Hey you guys, in today's video, I'm going to head over to actually Aaron's parents' neck of the woods. So my husband's parents' neighborhood. We have to go help them do a couple things. And I told Aaron, there's a thrift store over there that I haven't been there in a while. And I have been wanting to, for the upcoming like holiday and summer and stuff, make like a patriotic Americana display. And I do have a few things around the house, but I want to see if I can find anything over there. Now, normally oh, sorry, that was bumpy. This thrift store is like loaded with home decor, okay? All kinds of trinkets and things, but it's really finding something that's in your price range that you like want to put in your house. Because though the shelves might be loaded, it might be loaded with things that aren't your style. So I hear that a lot. Like, but wait, it was so full. But I'm like, I don't want them. But anyway, so you guys can come along with me, and I'm going to share with you this different thrift store. And then we'll see if we can find anything. And if not, I'm just going to have to shop my house and come up with a display doing that. So let's go shopping. I love looking in the game section because I like to look for old playing cards, old game pieces. I have a jar in my office that has some old game pieces in it. I also sell the old game pieces in our live sales and on our other channel because I have a lot of crafters that watch and a lot of people that just like to collect those kinds of things. So that's why I check over there. Now I wanted to check the tin section because I've seen lots of cute displays on Pinterest and stuff that have like blue and white tins or red and white. But what I was finding that was red was Christmas. And then the blue was winter. So I wasn't having very good luck here, but I still wanted to look anyway because you just never know. As I mentioned before, I knew this thrift store was going to be like on the spendy side of things. You'll have some stuff that's marked like, wow, that's great, but it's broken. And then some stuff that I'm just like, what? I was looking at those guys considering like, oh, those are white and blue. Maybe I could make that work. She was broken. She's cool. I was considering maybe painting her, but she was $8. I'm like, you should be like $3, you know, especially if I'm going to paint you. You know, like just alter your whole aura. Now, this was cute. I was considering getting this, but I was like, you know what? I have like 4, 5, 10, 11 risers at home. So I ended up leaving that at the store. But I was looking hard, y'all. I was trying to find something that I could use because, you know, around the holidays, the thrift stores put out the displays, right? So I thought maybe there'd be something cool within a patriotic display that they put out, but I didn't really find anything. That plate underneath was cool, but it's for one, it said 2002. If it didn't have a date on there, or the date said like 1776 or something, I probably would have gotten it, but I left it there. It wasn't quite what I was going for, but almost. I loved this piece. It was a little much and I didn't need another one. I can go into my eBay room and grab those kinds of things because I just have them. I like to pick them when I'm out thrifting, so I didn't grab it. I did take a quick look at the mugs because I've actually sold a couple of mugs in our eBay store, so I had to look at them. And mugs are just a quirky, fun, cheap little thing that you can get, but there's just so much of them out there. You know, like maybe people just aren't doing mugs anymore. I did pick these up. These are Courier and Ives, like replicas. And I was seeing if there was a patriotic looking one in there, and there wasn't. So that's okay. I mean, it happens. I'm sure there's some kind of patriotic plate in this stack somewhere because there was a lot of dishes at this store. A lot. And I just was like, if it was a little cheaper, maybe they would sell. I don't know. Maybe if they did a dish day where like everything was a quarter or something. Sometimes I wish they had a suggestion box. Did you see that box of stamps that was marked $15? That was hilarious. Anyways, I would have had fun digging through that bin, but I kind of was like turned off by the prices of some of those stamps. I was, however, looking for like papers and stuff, because I'm actually on my other channel. I have a craft class that I teach once a month, or like a crafty chat that we do, not once a month, once a week. And right now we're in a swap where we're swapping like ephemera and embellishments and stuff like that. So not that I don't have an abundance of it in my craft room. I was checking to see what they had here. And then I found this stamp and I'm like, is it a bra? What is it? And then I was trying to see if there's a name, but I gave up. This was my last little stop. I did see these and I thought, they're reproductions, not bad price, $8 a piece. But I did leave those too, because again, I can find like real oil lamps. This was awesome. This was a chalkware piece of little old baby Jesus. Loved the crown, my favorite part about it. But wait for it. Yeah, so I left it. All right, sadly, whoa, my hair is crazy. I didn't find anything at the thrift store. So I did walk around my house and I pulled some things. Like, for example, I had a picture right here that had George Washington. So I pulled that. And then I had a little, I should have filmed that. I didn't even think about it. Kind of new to this filming thing. I had a little cup that had some silverware in it. So I pulled that. I had some like Flow Blue pottery that was in my case. I pulled that out of my case because it's blue, right? Red, white, and blue. So anyways, let me show you what I have. All right, here's some things I was able to scrounge up. Now, I don't have, with the exception of like these and this that I made and these postcards, I don't have anything that screams Americana, but that is the best part about home decor and collecting different things, is that we can pull different colors together and make it be whatever theme you need it to be. So this is what I was able to come up with. So this is the cup I was talking about with some silverware. This is my George Washington picture. I was going through my postcards, and because I put a few up on eBay, and then I saw these and I was like, oh my gosh, like these have to be kind of rare to have like Americana ones, because they're usually, I'd say, Easter, Christmas, and Valentine's Day. I think this is actually rare, like patriotic ones. And then I think maybe then you're on to like Thanksgiving and maybe St. Patrick's Day and stuff. But anyways, I had two. I have quite a collection, and I only have two patriotic ones. So I pulled that. I have a couple of flower frogs. I have like, this is red. It says 1863. I made this. So I'm going to make another one with my craft class. This one's for the 4th of July, and I want to make one. I have another card that says Memorial, like for Memorial Day. So this is what I have for now, but I think for Memorial Day, I'm going to swap it around with the Memorial one. I do have this Alfred Meekin bowl, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. But it's nice and red, right? I pulled these out of my plants, so you can see they're all dirty. And then I went and gathered some red books. I didn't have any blue, except for this one, which is actually the History of England. I did have the History of the United States, but one of my lovely subscribers actually bought it from us in one of our live sales. It's from the 1800s. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to just kind of cover it up and show a little bit of the blue and red. And then I have this 1940s diary. So yeah, I'm going to try and make a display with that. All right, I have the camera set up. Now, before I do this, I do have to mention that I do think that decorating comes easy to me. I know a lot of people struggle with it, and they say, oh, you make it look so easy. Because for me, it is easy. I don't know why. I don't know if I see things different than most people can. I could see them as a collection. I could see different heights and different textures and things like that. So don't be down on yourself. It does come easier for me, just like you're probably better at math than I am. So anyways, let's get started. All right, first thing I have is this giant easel here. And I think I'm going to put this, this print. It's like, I think someone clipped out a magazine and put it in there, but I liked it. So this is what's hanging in my living room. This easel has a funny back, so I think we'll get it. There we go. It's sitting on this cabinet. Don't mind if you see some dust. Don't mind that. Okay, so that's the background. That's like a background piece. So you'll want to make sure you do your background stuff first, right? And then I think I'm going to leave this. This is really cool. This diary from the 1940s. It has all kinds of like her notes and like clippings of newspapers and things like that. I got it at an estate sale, I think, one year. But anyways, I'm going to put them and I'm going to stack them like this. Unfortunately, I didn't have any blue books, but I'm going to stack them and they're going to be, I think, here. Okay. Now, because this is so tall, I'm going to stack something on here to kind of mimic the height. So it kind of balances it out. Okay. That's my thinking. All right. So I do have this cup. Okay. And that doesn't scream patriotic to me, but we're going to make it look like it. Okay. So we have some random spoons in there. Again, the cat here is free. Okay, so I think I'm going to take maybe a postcard and some flags. So I'm going to stick some flags in here because it's going to up the height factor, right? And then I'm going to stick this in here and like, hold on, have it, the spoons kind of hold it in place because I have 2 flower frogs, but I think I have another idea. So here, kind of go like that. See, like the height kind of, I'll show you a front view. Don't worry. All right, then look at these. I took these out of my cabinet. So I have this one. On all of these are, look, I still have the Goodwill tag on it. They're from the Goodwill. So I have that one. Look at this beautiful one. I have that. And then I have this one. There's that. Okay, so because they're bowls and they're hard to stand and I don't have like another easel that's even big enough, I think I'm going to just kind of stack them in each other. But I'm going to try. Now, I could always put like a paper towel or something in between to kind of make it stay. If you had some kind of putty, like I think museum putty people talk about, you could put this like this and it would stay and it wouldn't budge, you know, and you could see like your whole plate stack. So I'm going to leave that there just so you can see the colors. You know what I mean? And then, oh, I have this. Oh, I forgot I had this little plate. Okay. So this is a little smaller. So let me pull this back. I think I'm going to make it go back there. Because before I had 2 plates back here. This one is like, it has a crack. But look at that. Look at that greatness. These were in my other cabinet. So we'll put that there. So now you see some like red, white, and blue going on. Let me try and make you go down a little bit. A little. I do also have my horse picture. I'm going to probably leave it here. Gosh, you turn on this bright light and you can see your whole cat's hair collection. Okay, now I have these little bitty bags. So I have this gorgeous framed woman. Look, $4 back in 2001. So I think I'm going to put her there. So that kind of balances that out. And then I pulled this out of my case. I got these at the thrift store. This is actually a candle holder. It goes like this. But I got it to hold a paperweight. But what I was thinking was when it was in my case, I'm going to do something like this. And I'm going to put this 1863, even though, you know, the 1700s. But what does that matter? It's red. And it's oak. So I'm going to tuck this back here and have that kind of poke out. Maybe I have to move my books out just a smidge. There we go. All right, that's looking good. And then my last little things, I have 2 flower frogs. I normally resell them, but I kept these 2. I liked the size of that one. I'm going to put a postcard in one. Maybe. I don't want to scratch the coloring, you know. Okay. We'll maybe have that, set right here. And then this is just a random fella, just like the lady. So I think I'm going to put him in there. Maybe have him sit down here. Okay. And then I have her. Maybe should I tuck this? Like right there? What do you guys think? See how quick that was? Let me show you a front view. All right, here it is all together. I took those books actually came out of this. I'm collecting some Bibles. This one is probably my least favorite because I like the ones that look a little bit more older, but like the look of it is probably my least favorite. But anyways, I don't know if I'm going to move this or not. And I kept my horse picture there. But yeah, so let's take a close look. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this week's video of House on Noble. Let me guys, I can't get the words out. I can't get it out. This is like take 3. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be okay. Leave your comments down below. Make sure you guys leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys again next week.